Hello, my beautiful Capricorn placements. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. So we're just going to look into general energy, see what messages Spirit has for us today. Remember, energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force a story to fit your narrative. If you guys feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description and also in the About section of my channel. Alright, let's get right into it. Spirit, angels, angels, guys, energy into me as I do this reading for Capricorn placements. Please give me the energy surrounding Capricorn spirit. Thank you. Okay, we have the fledgling number 20. I was gonna say 21. Some of you might be 21 years of age, or that number could be significant for you. Maybe February 1st is significant. Take it if resonates. We have warrior number 2. Okay, so something's lining up for you guys. Something is going in the right direction because we have 1 and 2 here. So something is going how it's supposed to go. We have number 34, trapped. We have belonging, number 41, invisible, number 16, and love, number 10. On the bottom we have hope, number 27. Do you feel like you were going in the right direction, then all of a sudden it just stopped, or you hit like a roadblock? Let's see where this tarot takes us today, because it feels like you feel like there's something blocking you. Please give me clear honest messages for Capricorn, High Split Spirit. Clear honest messages for Capricorn, High Split Spirit. Thank you. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Ace of Wands reverse, 4 of Cups, the full Aries energy. Too many. Emperor reverse. Four of Wands. So heavy on the Aries energy. You can have heavy Aries placements or dealing with an Aries. Yeah, you're trying to release. You're manifesting in something that fills your heart, something that fills your soul. It feels like you're trying to release everything, like a major release, like huge transition. You're listening to the call, Page of Wands. You're trying to manifest your life, but like I said, like a new life, a new timeline for yourself, but you feel like you're stuck. Your theme is the Emperor and the Four of Wands reverse. That feels like your energy is out of whack, or something is out of whack. Maybe you can't really place what it is. It feels very internal though, like a way of thinking, a thought process. Let's see, Spirit, please clarify the Emperor reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. Thank you. As you're trying to manifest, there's some type of block. As you try to, yeah. Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy. Whoa. Yeah, you're trying to manifest new, but you feel in a standstill, even though you're trying to really just like release. Hold on. It's going to be different for all of you, but 10 of Cups. Page of Cups reverse, the Knight of Swords. 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Look at that. You're trying to balance out your masculine. You're trying to release old habit, but you feel like you're not doing enough at the same time. Empress in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. You're trying to face this energy head on, But you just feel this block, like you feel like you can't progress, or you can't get there for some reason. And you're trying your best to get yourself out of that energy. You're trying to cut out this doubt that you have. With that Page of Cups in the reverse, literally trying to release, but you feel like what you're doing isn't enough. No matter how much you try to move forward, you just feel like it's not enough. And you feel very disconnected with the Ten of Cups in reverse too. In the present moment, you have the Eight of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Cups reverse. Thank you. Because the Eight of Cups could literally be about being stuck in the past, being stuck in unhappiness, not knowing how to move forward. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Look at that. You could have heavy Pisces placements as well. Six of Wands reverse, the High Priestess. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The Star. Look at that. That's crazy. It just feels like you're in the fight of your freaking life, Capricorn. You're blocking yourself by thinking that you won't get there. It's a deep-rooted, like, ego thing for you. It's not that you can't do it, it's that you're letting this mindset block you from manifesting. The Spirit is like, you know deep down the choice that you have to make, right? You know that you're in this huge transition, but you're letting your ego block you somehow. With that Six of Wands in reverse, you're literally called. Everybody has been pulling the star, like almost like this go around in the zodiac has been pulling the star in some way, shape, or form. In the upright too, not in the reverse. You are your only block is what I'm feeling. Look at that. Five of Swords. Self-sabotaging energy for me. You're on your way to greatness, destiny, whatever legacy you decide to leave behind for your family, however that looks for you. You're there. But you're letting something in your ego block you from getting there. Spirit wants you to kind of take a step outside of yourself and reevaluate what that is. It's some type of trigger for you. Maybe it's not coming in as fast as you thought it was with that Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but everything takes time. You just have to keep fighting and keep going for it and keep going towards it. Spirit is like, your intuition is telling you exactly what you need to do. You can't let your ego get in the way of what they're trying to tell you. Like I said, you're listening to the call. You're going in the right direction, but you're letting like one small thing stop you in your tracks. And I'm trying to see what that is. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands reverse. Thank you for all your messages so far. It's about making a choice. Making a choice. Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Ace of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups, the World, fixed sign energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Ten of Wands reverse. The Queen of Cups, strength in the reverse, Leo energy. You right there in the reverse. Justice. Libra energy in the reverse. I'm trying to find the best way to word this for you, Capricorn. It feels like letting fear of rejection hold you back. Like your ego is getting in the way because you are afraid of being rejected in some way, shape, or form. And this new timeline for yourself, you are deeply triggered by how many emotions you feel for this new beginning that you're stepping into, right? And it's like Spirit is presenting you with this choice of constantly feeling like you're rejected, right? Spirit is telling you the door is closing on that, but that fear still lingers in you. That's something that isn't going to work out, right? So you go into manifesting, you go into, okay, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it, this is my plan, and you start to work on that plan, and then that fear creeps up on you. I said this for Virgo, it's like this, that voice in the back of your head telling you that it's not going to be successful, it's not going to work, right? And I see you trying to let it go, but it's still a piece, it's still a small fragment. Like I said, you are learning to let this doubt go and embrace that love, embrace that I'm not going to let unhappiness halt me because it keeps me from doing the things that I want to do the things that I'm passionate about, have the things that I deserve. But you're still deeply triggered with that strength in the reverse, and this is really about opening up your heart. Like I said, I see you starting to love yourself. I see you starting to really be in that energy and really release and close this chapter. But that's what it is. It's a fear of it not working out, because you also have the Four of Cups. You don't want to be disappointed, but you have to try. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep fighting for it. No more doubting yourself. No more doubting that it's not going to work out. No more doubting that there's going to be some type of disconnect, because you know deep down in your soul this is where you're supposed to be. Like I said, this is going to be different for every single one of you, but the energy is the same. Do not fear this. If it's not going to work out, then if a certain aspect of it isn't working out, that means it wasn't meant for you either at this time or at all, and there's something else better, bigger and better. But you have to let go of the thought of that you can't get to it, or you can't do it, or it's supposed to be this way, or it's supposed to have a specific dynamic to it, because that might not be it. So Spirit is like, let that fear of rejection go, or fear of it not working out go, because that's not how they want you to go about this. They want you to be free in your spirit as you go towards this. Like, you know deep down this is your life's purpose, this is your destiny for this lifetime, and you're going to experience some downfalls on the way, but as long as you keep pushing and fighting for it, you're going to get exactly, or be exactly where you need to be. You have the Fool, a new beginning, as your potential outcome. So just keep pushing and taking the risk to get where you need to be. And your challenge, you have the Four of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Cups for me. Thank you. Four of Cups, Spirit, Four of Cups. Look at that, the Star, Seven of Wands. Four of Pentacles, so we have 4, 4. If there's certain energies that you need to set boundaries with, that's heavy here. If there's people around you who are like, I don't understand why you want to do this, Capricorn, or are you sure this is the right venture for you? Spirit is like, don't ignore what they've been telling you. Like I said, this thought process needs to be released. It feels like you have to set boundaries within yourself and with certain energies, because when you stay stuck in a specific mindset, when you stay stuck around specific people, that's where your vibration lowers. That's where you get back in that mindset of, it's not going to work out for me, it's not going to go the way I planned, this is not happening the way I want it to happen. You get disappointed, you get left out in the cold when you stay in that energy. You isolate. No matter how, like I said, when you try to work on it, you go back to that mindset and then you just block yourself. The Chariot. Like I said, Spirit wants you to stay determined to stay on this path, stay driven. Because they say the Emperor drives the chariot, right? And your Emperor is in reverse. Spirit wants you to stand up. Stand up for yourself. If this is even about being your own boss. And like I said, sometimes you have to leave certain energies behind. But if this is about what you need to do and stepping into that energy, this is all about Capricorn. Capricorn's destiny. And not letting anybody or anything step in the way of that. Always be respectful and mindful of other people. But if they don't understand your purpose, oh freaking well. It's not for them to understand. You understand. Don't keep disappointing yourself. Spirit is handing you that cup. You see how they're being handed that cup on the card in the bottom, in the corner? They're handing it to you. And they just want you to release and believe that they are leading you in the right direction. Everything that you've been manifesting for however long, whatever standstill that you've been at, they're handing it right to you. But you have to stay the course. You have to stay positive. You have to stay determined. You have to keep fighting. Like I said, I see a lot of you trying your best to get out of that mindset, to get out of that mentality. I do see a lot of you doing that. You know where the imbalance lies within you, and you're really building yourself back up. You're choosing self-love. You're choosing you. I see you doing that. So keep pushing, Capricorn. I see it happening for you. I see it. And your potential, you have the Fool, Aries energy. Spirit, please clarify the Fool for me. Thank you. Three of Wands. The Magician. I love that so much. Gemini, Virgo energy. Oh my god. The Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Look at Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. The King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Death, Scorpio energy, Seven of Cups, 10 of Swords. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, Capricorn, this is a major transition, a major rebirth for you. With Death sitting right in the middle of this, this is me seeing that you are looking at all the pain, all the hurt, all the overthinking, all the clouded judgment, all the not choosing yourself and not loving yourself, and you're transmuting that energy into a new beginning. You're literally moving on and manifesting everything. You're in true alignment. That's where your future is when you completely transition this energy. Closing this karmic cycle out for yourself. A new abundant beginning for yourself. Manifesting every single thing. Everything that you've wanted. That's beautiful energy, Capricorn, like for real. Truly sit in this and really appreciate it. Sorry, my computer keeps doing this cutout thing and I get scared that I'll lose the reading. Some of you might actually need to like go on a nature walk or touch some grass to connect with that deeply rooted fear that you have. Advice for Capricorn, Spirit, advice for Capricorn. Look at that, the Fool again. Temperance in the reverse. Sag energy. Page of Cups, King of Cups. Six of Wands. Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, you're still in recovery. Don't rush yourself. As long as you take the leap and acknowledge what the trauma is and work towards it, Spirit is like, you got this. Just keep working hard. Keep fighting, okay? It's coming. But you're still learning a lot about yourself. You're still learning how to really cope in this energy. You're really still learning how to transmute this energy. It's still some ego there for you. And learning how to truly love yourself. Get your emotions in control. Just change your reality is really what I'm feeling. So Spirit is like, you're still learning, you're still growing, Capricorn. Just be patient with yourself. Do not fight with yourself on this. Do not try to rush the process or rush your healing. Healing takes time, and we're all healing constantly in our lives. It's just healing turns into growth at some point, and you're still in that healing phase and growth is coming. So stay positive, stay optimistic, keep going, keep fighting for your new beginning because it's coming. Keep healing, keep doing the work, Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn Spirit, advice. Thank you for all your messages. Advice. They said not that one. Advice for Capricorn. It came back around, so I might have to read both of them. That might be what it is. Not necessarily not that one, but I might have to read both. Okay. So we have Star Brothers, Horus Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, and Trust. I always say this name wrong. Harath. I think longing for home, homesick for the stars. So I always say it wrong, and I always say I'm gonna look it up, and I never do. What is it? Star Brothers. Okay, so Star Brothers is 106, so January 6th could be significant, or October 6th, the month of July. Also, the other card is 74, so July 4th could be significant. Something could have happened recently on July 4th, or the month of October is significant for you guys. I mean, yeah. I mean November. My bad. Alright, let's see. Alright. You're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. Excuse me. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas and the current life traumas and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. This is not safe to let our guard down and our hearts open. That the world is an unfriendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond, to call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physical and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it's most wants to harden. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you open yourself up to receiving more support? That's what I'm saying. Even if you have to just trust in your spirit team. Maybe you have a brotherly figure who passed on and they were probably your biggest supporter. They're with you in spirit. So if that resonates with you, I'm sorry for your loss, but that's what it feels like. You have a spirit team that's behind you, that is supporting you, that's getting you to that destiny, that's getting you to alignment, right? It's getting you to open up and trust. that you're moving in the right direction, right? You are truly aligned, Capricorn. Like I said, you're almost there. You're in the right direction. Don't start yourself because of anything from your past. Your past helps you grow, but you do not live there. Alright. Hyrath, I think, don't know, is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing of homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for a home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This journey can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere where they truly belong. If you resonate with this journey for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now. To fully commit to living this life right now. To commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you commit more fully to your life? Advice for Capricorn. It feels like a longing to really truly be seen in your most authentic aspects. Like you had to hide a version of yourself all the time, or you had to act like you were just okay when you weren't okay. That's where that ego could be coming from. Like, oh, I got this. I don't need anybody. But not in a healthy way. Not in a more balanced way. You were doing it out of ego, out of fear of like being rejected or being seen as less than. And Spirit wants you to transmute that into something healthy. Is what I'm getting. So that is another way of seeing it. Like you're longing for something, you're longing for a connection, but you have to get out of your ego to get there. And like I said, you guys are transitioning. You guys are moving forward in that. And you might have hit a small block. You might have even ran into somebody who made you like you had to be in that energy around them all the time. So now that you're transitioning, you're like, well, how do I act now? And you might have gotten triggered by that. But just remember your growth. Just remember your soul's healing and your soul's journey at this time. That was super channeled, guys. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra. You're very close to achieving your goal. Advice for Capricorn. Nothing will come of this situation. I feel like I should pull a card on that. A personal issue reaches resolution. Confidence is your key to success. We have what? Full moon in Cancer, new moon in Leo. Release. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio on the bottom. Emotions are running high. Let me pull a card on nothing will come of this situation. Spirit, why is nothing will come of this situation here? Be honest with yourself that something isn't a part of the path that you're on now. Move on with a clear conscience. So if there was something that you were thinking about specifically, Spirit is like, it's not a part of your journey. It's not a part of where you are meant to be now. If you don't have full clarity on it, you will soon, is what I'm getting. You know the truth. You know it's not a part of your path. Advice for Capricorn. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Separation. Time apart from partners on the horizon. This could be the one you already met, the romantic partner you seek. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All these cards are fine. Do you have heavy fire placement? You deserve love. You are lovable. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This seems to me that you're supposed to leave specific energies behind. You might be leaving a partner, a romantic partner behind. Or you could just be needing to take a step back before you could really be in union with this person. Spirit is saying divine timing is at play, so you have to trust in that and believe in that. But right now, there's not enough of yourself to give. It feels like right now, all the love that you need to be pouring is into yourself. Self-love, self-worth. So there's something that you can no longer give to because it's not meant to be right now. And it could just be the energy of right now. This is a time about you exploring your feelings for your personal growth and no energy outside of yourself. Besides, like if you have kids or something like that. But loving someone else outside of you is not the goal right now because you're on a journey to self-love, self-worth, healing, and stepping into your true power and true potential. Balancing your divine feminine and masculine energy within you, coming into union with yourself. So I feel like that was what also why nothing of the will come of this situation came out, because you can't move forward with someone right now. They might not see your vision, they might not understand your vision, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be platonic as well. It could be a friend, it could be a family member. They don't understand your journey, and like I said earlier, it's not for them to understand, it's only for you to understand. You and spirit, you and your higher power, it's only for you to understand with them. And maybe one day they'll get it, but right now they don't. So they're not supposed to come with you. They're not supposed to be here with you right now in this moment. Advice for Capricorn spirit, advice. Okay. We have Treasure Island, number 9, in the reverse, and Truth Be Told, number 14. Okay. Poverty, consciousness, and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? Oh my gosh, this oracle is perfect. Oh my god. You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. Yo! These oracles sometimes hit better than me sitting here talking to y'all. Sometimes they just hit and I'm just like, wow. Summing up my freaking whole reading in 2 paragraphs. Okay. Okay, truth be told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time of debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that keep you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and glorious. Flawed and spirit will answer the miracles. Literally, live in your truth, Capricorn. Live in your whole truth. In every sense of the freaking word. As you grow, as you heal, just be as authentic as possible, because that gets you to where you need to be and where you're going. Advice for Capricorn spirit. Advice. We have look for a sign. The lightning bolt is like standing out to me for some reason. So if you see a lightning bolt somewhere, that could be a sign for you. We have no, so you have a yes or no question on your mind. Spirit is like no. We have compromise, and within the next few months. We have if you believe. And we have you're ready. On the bottom we have yes. Spirit did that in Virgo's reading too. Like no came out first and then yes came out. Spirit, why is no here? Spirit, why is no here? Don't stay in some type of illusion, because spirit is going to bring balance in. You have to make that hard decision. You have to make that hard call. So whatever you're trying to tell yourself, that's just a moment of doubt. It's not enough for you, Capricorn, and you know it isn't. Why is yes here, Spirit? Please clarify the yes card for me. Thank you. Don't stay in an illusion, and don't stay in fear. Don't stay stuck in that energy. Face your fears. Take a hard look at your triggers, your wounds. It's time to change your perspective. So Spirit is like, yes, the deep healing and release is needed for your manifestations to come in. No more being at a standstill is what I'm getting. So if you were asking about a specific trigger, about a specific wound, Spirit is saying yes, that's what needs to be looked at, and that's what needs to be healed at this time. And no more turning a blind eye. No more living in fear. No more illusions. No more pretending like you're okay when you're not okay deep down. Alright, last one. Affirmation of advice for Capricorn. Thank you for all your messages today, Spirit. I will measure today by how fully present I am. My future self can handle it. On the bottom, it's always the right time to start. Alright, Capricorn, I really hope that helped. I really hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my readings. If, like I said in the beginning, if you guys feel called to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description, also in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.